I think people are wrong with this whole, everybody's putting out all this stuff about America, gonna collapse, and all the EMP, and it's gonna destroy everything, and the rest of the world doesn't care, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, sure, maybe, but I think it's the exact opposite. When has America, especially government and their military, when have they ever needed anyone's permission to do anything? When have they ever needed the power of the people? I can't think of one time at all. Not really. Not at all. So no, what I think is going to happen is, I'll say what I think, which is the exact opposite of what everyone else apparently is talking about. I think America is going to explode, and it's going to take over everything. It'll be the little horn that takes over all the other nations, as usual, but at a full global citizen level. Full global currency, the Amero coin, or whatever the hell coin they're gonna end up calling it, a murder coin, I don't know, but Amara coin. Every time I talk about this stuff, the animals start going insane. Imagine that. And I think that it'll be like Planet America. I think that's what's gonna be. And the government will be in charge, as always. They don't need any of us. They don't need anything. They're not going to ask for permission. They're not going to follow any rules. They don't have rules. And I think that wherever the good old AC, wherever the Antichrist or whatever comes from, whatever people want to call him, whether it's a Mahdi, whether it's this, that, doesn't matter. It's still going to be fueled through America, its government, and it's going to get so easy here and so good. It's not right now, so I understand things are tough, but it's going to, I think, get so perfect and so good and so, like, well, quote, perfect, right? Like, perfect. That I think that's why they'll be able to exchange gifts, right, when the two witnesses are killed off, etc. Because I think it's going to be literally that ridiculous. Drones flying crap from Amazon to a bunch of tubby land whales who do nothing but game and live in their VR, AR, Mark Zuckerberg nerd world. And, contact lenses instead of phones, and laser swords so they can finally have lightsabers and all this crap. I think it's going to become full Nerdatron type, like Revenge of the Nerds is actually going to become real. On steroids. So, yeah. We'll see if I'm wrong, but I think it will be. Oh, look at that, a white dove. I wonder if you can see it. See if you can see it up on the corner of the roof there. See it right there on that corner. I mean, it could just be coincidence. Usually is, right? The world thinks it's always coincidence. But no, I think that if everybody just chills the hell out, it's going to be nothing but, you can't do anything about it anyways. Christians, Satanists, gays, hetero, whatever. None of you can change it. You're not changing global warming. You're not changing any of it. Tough titties, get over it. Quit being a bunch of pansies. You can't change it. You can't store up a bunch of food to help yourself. You can't do all of it. Yes, sure, do what you want. This is fine, right? I get it. You want your family, blah, blah, but if God is all you know, right? The old saying goes, then God is all you fear. And fear is not perfected in love. And therefore, just like Elijah the prophet, etc., the freaking crows which they always try to depict as evil, right, are actually good and incredibly smart, and God uses them all the time. Dark black crows, my favorite birds anyways. So, of course the world would evil, good, good, evil, blah, blah, blah. I don't think that any of it is going to go the way everybody's panicking and getting all butthurt and freaking out over in this humping Ukraine and all this crap. It's so stupid. It's all gimmick. It's all theater. I'm so sick of telling people this. I don't even do it anymore hardly, because nobody wants to hear it. And then if they even do start to hear it, which I've done many times, they literally just, their life crumbles apart. That, men's hearts will fail them for fear of what's coming upon the earth. Yeah. So, I don't know, have a stronger heart, thicker skin, grow up, quit being a pussy. Okay? It's not Cobra Kai. It's not Kick-Ass. It's being a bunch of pussies with this Miyagi dodo brain bullshit. There's the reference for, pop reference for all the 2022ers, the youngins, kids. The adults, or kidults, or whatever the hell we're called anymore. No, we're all God's children, and you can't stop any of this, and it's gonna happen. And he'll feed you if he wants to feed you. He'll give you stuff if he wants to give it to you. There's not a damn thing you can do to change it. So, cut it out with all this crap. Selling crap, this, that, and the other. Sure, do whatever you want. But it's not gonna change when it all hits, because it will all at once. Whether you get stuff or you have food stores or blah, blah, blah. What if something got from like that giant magnetar coming in from space, right? What if it did something specifically to Mylar bags or preserved food, and it's all rotten? The canker worm, right? Etc. All of a sudden takes it all out. What the hell are you worrying about? Right? You're not promised tomorrow. Live the day for the day. Stop being a bunch of pansies. Like, seriously. Oh, it's insane to me. And of course, loud concrete mixing during all this. Weird. Color me unsurprised, right? Yeah, whatever. Pretty sure it's the truth, and pretty sure everybody's gonna find out that America's gonna be super freaking easy for everyone for a while. And they're all gonna feel stupid for whining this whole time. And enjoy your EMP shields and all this crap you probably won't even have to use. And, maybe they will hit one part of the country, but it's going to rise like the phoenix from the ashes thing. They're never gonna let this crap go. Hollywood, Silicon Valley, Arizona, et cetera, et cetera. They run every person's minds, eyes, lives, this, that, blockchain, and the other. IO, quantum, come on. Come on. Do you think that they're in that much power for nothing? Oh, well, Dubai and Saudi Arabia and rah, 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 rah. Russia, the Ruskies are coming. Some days you feel like you wake up in the Twilight Zone, and as I've seen some people put up, like Many Fish channel and others, because I've said this forever, so I cracked up when I saw that Many Fish had made that part of his intro and outro thing. You feel like you're taking crazy pills. It's like a little bit of fire, and then, well, when everybody just loses their mind. Like, why so serious? Okay, you see, all of those references, all of them affect you, one way or another. You can't deny it. You can deny it, but it doesn't make it less true. Well, there's a quote from somewhere too. How these famous things have all the control. Idioms and phrases, and history goes to the victors, however they want it to be, etc., etc., etc. Do you really think America's going to fall? Like this Republican, Democrat, libertard, everyone, you're all dumb. All of you, you're all dumb. Repugnant cunts. I mean, just gross. So, that's that. All right, newsroom of Spidey.
Copper.
Getting crazy. Signing off.
Copper, copper, copper.
But it's gonna be funny.